So I'm here with Gail Lees of Guitar with Gail, and today Gail's going to explain how to pick out your child's first guitar. So I understand there's a few different types of guitars and a few different price levels.
Oh, yes.
So what should a parent who's new to having a child in guitar lessons look for when buying that first guitar?
Well, first of all, you really need to talk to your child and find out what do they want to learn how to play. All right, because there's electric guitars and then there are steel string and nylon string guitars. I think depending on the age of the child, there's a wide variety of what you would be looking for. For little children, let's say children who are 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, a 3/4 size or a half size guitar is going to be the best bet. Forget the electric guitars right now, okay? They're not going to be ready for that until they're a little bit older anyway. Electric guitars are very heavy and they're usually quite long in the neck, so it'd be much better to start out with one of these steel or nylon string acoustic guitars. And my preference is nylon strings. So if you go with a half size guitar or a 3/4 size, a little tiny classical guitar is the way to go. The nylon strings make such a difference on their fingers. They don't cut into their fingers, and if they're not in pain, they're going to want to play it more. They do make little small ones with the steel strings, but I would recommend avoiding those. It's not difficult to find the nylon strings. You can go online, and there's plenty of places that you can just order them right online, and they're nice, reasonably priced little guitars. I've seen them anywhere from $50 to $100, and they're very playable. The playability is so important. We don't want something that has what's called high action, where the strings are way high up off of the neck and the child has to really press hard to push the strings down. The more uncomfortable it is, the less they're going to want to play it. So for the first guitar, I think my recommendation is definitely a small 3/4 or half size with nylon strings. You're going to save your child a lot of pain, and it's going to be a lot easier on you.
And I imagine they'll complain less, right?
They will definitely complain less, okay? They will outgrow it, but they won't outgrow it that fast, okay? So probably, like I said, from the time they're 5 till they're about 10, they can usually do fine with a half or 3/4 size guitar.
Thank you. You can learn more about Gail at guitarwithgail.com.